I think it's one of those moments where you feel like I have so much I need to do. And not that I am behind, but I you can say that, you can probably feel that, but there's just a lot of work that has to happen to achieve the place that I want to be. I'm nowhere near. I had my first meeting with my business mentor, which I was very excited about and went really well. So I guess that's where I'm at. There's a lot of work I need to do on my website. There's a lot of work I need to figure out in who is my customer, what am I trying to sell, or what am I trying to bring value to the community. I know something for sure I definitely want to do is I want to help people be great. And that's kind of my biggest thing. Anytime I see someone's like video or Instagram or post, I'm like, oh man, they're so good. If this could only be better, if that flag could only be better, if their live could only be better, if they only position their camera a certain way, they'd be able to have such a great picture or much better shot. Those are the kind of things that I'm always like just bug me, and I know that it's one of my giftings, because that's how you know it's one of your giftings if it's something that really bothers you and you could really do it for free. If you could, if you're rich and this was a perfect world, and you could just do stuff for free, would be great. And I really could, honestly, because my goal is I love to just help people, right? So in order for me to help people, people need to know that I am doing stuff, that I know how to do stuff. So just coming together and putting all of this business stuff together, and it's just one of those days where I don't want to. And I should be at an open mic, and I'm not an open mic. I had to work today. So from work, I came straight home and just trying to get a hold and a grasp of this life. I don't know. This is just one of my vulnerable moments, my in my vulnerable corner, in hopes that if I inspire you or aspire you to do work, that maybe I'll be aspired to do work. I know one thing that I have read is really to push through obviously the hard things, that you don't want to do the hard things that are difficult to do. It is where really greatness lies. It's people who quit and don't surpass those mountains or those bumps in the road, that keeps them in a place of just contentment, I guess, and not reaching their full potential. So I'm really trying to surpass those, hiccups or those moments where you're like, I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm going to keep trying, because that's all we can do. We got to just keep trying and be consistent. In the end, it will all work itself out. One day, I'm be like, remember when I was like crying about that and how I hated it? And now I can just do it so much easier. It's so great. Remember those days? Yeah, those days. Um, so we just gotta keep working. Another thing that I keep reminding myself about is to enjoy the hard. That's one thing that I just got from Andrew Huberman, who is my new favorite person right now. And he talks a lot about dopamine release, and a lot of time our dopamine release is coming from once we achieve something, once we made our big deal or big sale. And he talks about shifting the dopamine release to enjoying the process, that hard thing that you're working on, making that part of the dopamine, and using that to be your kind of push and your strive, to help in the in your to help in your success. Because when we get that thing, like let's say the brand new car or the house, that's like over. And some people next day are like, okay, I got this car, or maybe I had got you enjoy it for a week, and then you forget that you even have this nice car. So if we attach the good feelings to the hard work, then we can continue to push ourselves to the next level and push ourselves to continue to achieve greatness. Because, there's always going to be that hard work to get you to that next level or to that next thing that you're wanting. The big house, the nice car, because the nice car is going to be nice, for that week. And then you got to keep striving. And then it's just natural. We all strive for the next big thing, right? So if we attach the dopamine and the good feeling to the work, it will be easier. It will be a lot more pleasant. And I didn't get it. It took me a while to understand this phrase. It's the hard that makes it good. And then once I understood, like, replacing the dopamine for the hard work, then I'm like, oh, that's why they say the hard is what makes it good. Because if you can attach the good feeling to the hard, then you can push through those hard moments, and you can push through I don't know what is happening. I feel like this is taking forever. I am so confused. But let me keep going, because this is what makes it great. This is what's going to make me better, and this is what's going to really push me over the edge. This is what's going to get me to my goals. So attaching those good feelings to the hard, attaching those good feelings to the hard work is going to be a lot more beneficial than attaching the good feeling to, I got the car, I got the house. And that's what I've been trying to really work in my own system. And I hope that will help you as well. So we can just keep working and killing it and striving to make our goals.